Looky here, looky here. That's right. I voted today. This is our first live. We just found this feature. We just found this feature on our Facebook page availability. So I voted today. And I was just, by the way, just want to give a quick shout out to my wife, Sheena, who's allowing me to be in the passenger seat this morning so I could do this Facebook Live. So huge thanks to her. What's going on, everyone? Your mighty smart guy, Matt Sapaula here. Just really excited for progress today. You know, I was thinking about voting. I'm wearing blue. Could you guys figure out how I voted by the color I'm wearing? What do you think? But I'm hoping and encouraging you all to vote today. We took some time out of our schedule to make sure we took part of our process in America that makes America great, that makes America who we are. You know, I'm reminded when I was in the Marine Corps, when we were in Somalia, Africa, and the people wanted to do something for the communities, and the Somali warlords run everything. The United Nations would drop food, and the warlords would go around and steal from the people. They were getting food, they were getting rations, they were getting medical supplies, and the warlords would steal everything from the people. That's why you need a government. And so when I'm thinking about America, I'm thinking about free enterprise, I'm thinking about capitalism, I'm thinking about multiple families in our family generation moving from the Philippines over here to America to make their American dream. You see, my definition of an American dream is not necessarily the house, the white picket fence, kids in the yard, dog in the back, although that's great, but my American dream is to be what I want to be, to work as long as I want to work, to make as much money as I want to make, to be what I want to be. And I hope you're feeling the same way too, and that even though you're voting for a candidate today or candidates for multiple positions in government, that you're voting for yourself, that you're voting for your personal campaign to campaign financial freedom and financial independence. And I just want to let you know, the road of the financial freedom journey, it's not easy. It's not going to be a rose garden, but it's an opportunity for you to go out there and make things happen and get after it. And that's what makes America great. And you know, part of my process in voting, you know, my faith and hope is not inside a politician. I just want you to know my faith and hope is not in the red. It's not in the blue. My faith and hope is in my ability, my actions. Even if you have faith, you got to have faith in your ability to act. You know, there's so many people I run across, it's going to be in God's hands. Yeah, but God's waiting on you to act. You know, there's so many people I run across that have a huge amount of faith, which is awesome. But when it comes down to action, their faith is explained to me. And I'm not the preacher. I'm not the one a Bible banging or anything like that. I'm not the one prophesizing out there. My wife and I would go to church on Sundays. We believe in our faith. We believe in Jesus. We believe in God. And there's so many people that approach us that are in the faith that do that on a daily basis, and we see them on social media. But when we see them actually do things to show their faith, man, it's very little. And it's very disappointing. It shows us what little faith they have in themselves. And I hope America has more faith in themselves to make America whatever you want to make America to be. And if you want to make America great, or whatever the Trump slogan is, listen, I just want to let you know, I'm not telling you to vote for Trump either. But I'm just telling you, if you want to make your family great, if you want to make your life something that you want, you got to vote for you. Instead of worrying about what goes on in the White House, you worry about what's going on in your house. Instead of worrying about what's going on in the economy. I mean, Obama says the economy's recovered, things are happening. You know, since 2008, I took it from the pit to success. The economy's recovered, etc., etc. But that's all great and dandy. But you know what? How about your economy? How are you feeling? Have you recovered? Has most people in America recovered? There's stats out there all over. I can show you graphs and stats from Pew Research Institute, from stats that the average American person out there is hurting. The average American out there is still not recovered from the recession. The average American out there is got their hands up in the air, worrying about where the next check is coming in and how they're going to feed their family, how they're going to help their kids go through college. I got a friend of mine that has been working 16-hour days for years just to put their kids through high school at $40,000 a year. 2 kids through high school at $40,000 a year for both of them, because he wants the best future for him. But yet it was with his own economy, his own retirement, he's willing to put that much towards their education, but he's not putting that towards himself. I just hope that he has that same financial capacity when the kids are in college or done with college, so he can start saving that on his own. So those are the things that I'm facing every day, and people are calling us, and people are reaching out to us, and people in our community, in our mentorship and mastermind group, people are asking these great questions, and people are letting the social media and the propaganda with inside the media help form their opinion. You've got to do the research. You've got to form your own opinion. You got to form your own opinion about your own finances, your own personal economy, your own financial future. Don't let somebody else dictate. You make decisions based on where you want to go. And yes, I am Pinoy. I am Filipino, right? I'm probably the tallest Filipino you run across. I'm 6'3", 190-pound Filipino. And my friend Marlon Long, they just posted some videos of us playing basketball back in the day in 1991 as 15, 16-year-old, 17-year-old kids for a company called A.L. Williams. But well, listen, that's what makes America great. What makes America great is our ability to establish free enterprise, to establish what we want, that we can dictate what our financial future and our family's financial future, our legacy is going to be. That's what makes America great. And you know, this being our first live Facebook mention, I appreciate you guys joining in, and definitely would love your feedback and your comment. Did you vote today? I hope so. Did you vote? Yes or no? Are you going out to vote? I hope so. That you exercise your right. You know, in other countries and in other parts of the world, people are shot for. Any plans in Maryland? I absolutely have plans in Maryland. Matter of fact, I'm having a conversation with somebody today at 3 o'clock. He's in Columbia, Maryland. I've got plans for Chevy Chase. I got plans for Bethesda. I've got plans for Silver Springs, Maryland. I don't know. I'd love to connect with you. Why do you have plans to collaborate with the Money Smart guy? Let's find out. What do you look for in a presidential candidate? Does business influence your decision or personal? What's going on, B-Dub? Here's what I look for in a presidential candidate. Number one, I'm looking for a bold candidate, especially in this era. I'm looking for a bold candidate. I'm looking for a candidate that's willing to speak what other people are unwilling to speak. I think that's a big attraction to Trump and Ben Carson and Fiorina. I think we understood why a lot of Americans were really rallying around these people who are not career politicians. I mean, it's a financial setback for Donald Trump to be president, right? It's a financial setback for a lot of these very successful entrepreneurs and successful career people and business people to take the presidency, but they just want to do it because they love America. But I'm looking for somebody that loves America, that's willing to make bold decisions, to say things. I'm also looking for a candidate that knows how to be presidential. I'm also looking for some candidates that can clear the way for entrepreneurs to create jobs, to reinvest back into the businesses, to allow the banks and the financial system to start flowing the economy again. I'm looking for a track record in that presidential candidate. I'm looking for a presidential candidate that understands the basic economy and entrepreneurship, that isn't sold out to special interest groups left and right. Matter of fact, we're about to, by the way, guys, this is our office, right? Let me flip this. Boom. We're about to go into the garage of our office. About to get to work. But, I'll definitely post some info online when I get to Maryland, and definitely shoot me I don't know, an email, or I'm on other social media profiles. I'm also on Anchor. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Periscope. Love to connect with you there too as well. So their personal life definitely influences a person's personal life. Now, I'm not looking for a perfect person, and I'm not looking for somebody who's got a squeaky clean record either. Actually, for me, I want somebody who's been through the fire a little bit. Matter of fact, a lot of it, and I want to see how they recover from such personal issues and business issues and whatnot. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get to work. We're gonna get to work. I hope you voted today, and I hope I encourage you to make sure you vote for you, that you create your personal economy. With that being said, everyone, thanks for joining us on our first live stream today. Please like, comment, and share. We're going to do more of these more often. So with that being said, until we meet again, continue to live smart, continue to love smart, and be money smart today.